You've been thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Yeah, thunderstruck. Thunderstruck.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Big Nate here, bringing you some Battlefield 2. Yes, Battlefield 2. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I figure Battlefield 4 is going to be bringing us some throwback maps from Battlefield 2. The oil fields, Wake Island, and Great Wall of China. So I thought to myself, you know, it's been quite a long time since I've actually even played these maps. I mean, it's been forever and a day. So I thought to myself, now would be a really good time, though this is not Battlefield 4 or even Battlefield 3, the maps are somewhat going to be unchanged. So I figured that I could just kind of reacquaint myself with these maps, and hopefully you guys will enjoy kind of a proper burial for the game, because though Battlefield 2 is not dead even by a long shot, for most of the guys it is. And you guys can probably hear my dog going crazy. That seems to be the normal in every single video. But regardless, I'm kinda getting burnt out on Battlefield 3, and I have been playing the War Z, DayZ, Arma Wasteland, Crisis, and you know, just a whole slew of games. But I don't know, something keeps bringing me back to Battlefield 2. And one thing you guys may not have noticed or realized, this is not vanilla Battlefield 2. This is a mod called AIX, and it's Allied Intent something or another, I'm not sure. But regardless of the name, it's AIX 2.0. And basically they have taken maps that DICE have put out and sort of improved upon them, added extra vehicles, better textures, better bot support, because I am playing against bots as well. I could play against humans, but I don't want to die constantly. I want to actually be able to show you guys some good gameplay. And I'm not the greatest player in the world. I have some ingenuity, like my jet stall here, because I knew that there was going to be a J-20 coming after me, and well, a Warthog versus nearly anything is going to die, because they are bomb jets, not fighter jets. So right here you'll see a big mistake. I did not even see that tree, and the destruction is virtually non-existent in Battlefield 2. It wasn't until the Bad Company series till they introduced destruction on a massive level. Now some things can be destroyed, like gun emplacements, the radio tower you see right to my right here, that little shack thing. I can't remember. Yeah, that's the radio. Shit, there's a radar station and another station, both of which can be destroyed. And the commander can call in artillery strikes, kind of like the snipers or recon could in Bad Company 2 with the little mortar goggle things, whatever. And those can, all that can be destroyed. Buildings cannot. That's the one. I would have to say that hit detection, and lack of destructible environment are the two things that suck about Battlefield 2. Now, that being said, I prefer Battlefield 2 over Battlefield 3 any day. And, you know, one thing I was thinking about, here's the problem. I hear a lot of people saying, oh yeah, I played Battlefield 2 and it was awesome because you could blow up buildings and you could you know, do all this other shit, and snipers had a mortar system. That is completely and utterly wrong. If you think for 1 second, whoa, aw, if you think for 1 second that Bad Company 2 is what we are talking about, collectively talking about when we refer to Battlefield 2, you're wrong. Because, in my opinion, it shouldn't have been called Battlefield Bad Company 2. It should have simply been called, you know, Bad Company. Well, there was Bad Company 1 that was only released for console, and then there was Bad Company 2, which was multi-platform. And that's, you know, I'm not here to harp and, oh, fuck you, you're an asshole, you're an idiot. No, I hear a lot of people talking about, I played Battlefield 2, but they're referring to Bad Company 2. Bad Company 2 is nothing like the Bad Company series is not Battlefield. I guess kind of in a sense it is, but it's really not. But that's all technicalities. So when you hear someone say, "There's my stall out to get away from aerial threats," if you hear somebody say, "Yeah, I played Battlefield 2," make sure they're talking about Battlefield 2. Not Bad Company 2. That's a common misconception. A lot of people get it wrong, and I you know, I get it. I get it. I'm not here to, you know, pass judgment and be a douchebag. It does irritate me, yes, but you know, I understand. It's a common mistake. So anyway, wow. The map I'm playing on is the oil fields. That's what everybody called it, you know, because it's DAQING, and I am not exactly sure how to pronounce that. So I will be referring to this as oil fields. Now, I'm going to be doing full gameplay all the way from start to finish. I probably won't be doing commentary over the whole thing because, well, hell, this is like a 30-minute video. I'm not going to break it up. I'm not going to do too much editing. I may mess with the lighting and stuff like that just to make it easier to see. But, guys, I don't know. I've got this feeling that Battlefield 4 is what we've been waiting for. Now, if I'm wrong, don't blame me. I'm just saying, I got a feeling. I'm not a developer. But, you know, DICE, I don't know. I blame EA for a lot of things, but anyway, DICE is the developer of this game. DICE started with 1942, and it's kind of like this. 1942 was okay. Had a lot of bugs and problems, but overall it was okay. Well, then Battlefield 2 come out. Well, when Battlefield 2 first came out, everybody hated it. Everybody hated it because it was, the only thing it had going for it was vehicles. But then everybody kind of, oh yeah, you know what? Actually, no, this is a really good game. Because, I mean, when it first come out, DICE had fucked the hit box, hit registry, whatever it's called. They had just fucked it up because you could shoot a sniper rifle aimed at somebody's head and it wouldn't even register. But then, you know, through patches they fixed it. Well, then come 2142, which was Battlefield 2 reskinned, and that was super awesome. They introduced Titan mode and other things. But then 1943 come out, and that was a really, really fun game. You know, console only, but really fun. Now, if you notice the trend, it gets a little better each time. You know, arguably, anyway, arguably, Battlefield 1943 was the best Battlefield console version. Console version of Battlefield? Maybe I said that wrong. I don't know. I've got like 15 other things happening in the background. I'm, you know, working with programs, listening to my son, got dogs going crazy, all that good stuff. Okay, so anyway, you know, then Bad Company 1 came out. It was fun, but it had a lot of problems. Well, Bad Company 2 came out and instantly was fucking awesome. So I think Battlefield 3 was kind of thrown together as a test. You know, that's my opinion. They were trying a new technology of engine, the Frostbite 2 engine, or Frostbite 2.0, depending on how you wanna slice the cake. And you know, it's like with a prototype, you can't just throw all the bells and whistles in and expect nothing to go wrong. I really can't think of any good examples right offhand, but that's the way it is. So I'm going to kind of wrap this commentary up because this is going to be just far too long for me just to talk and talk and talk. And the reason why I'm making these videos is because I want you guys that back in the day didn't have a good enough PC, or maybe you still don't have a PC, maybe you're only a console player. I want you guys to kind of see what you're working with. And I was trying to figure out what the hell my jet was locking onto. It was flares. I mean, I may talk a little bit through the video, but I don't want to keep on and on. Now here was one of the attempts to take the main home base. And as you can see, I've got this grenade launcher. And one other thing too, if you notice the bomb count on the A10 and other things like that, the bomb count was like 3 dumb bombs, not 60. I have, and you can see this thing had 12. That grenade launcher thing had 12 grenade. It had 12 40 mics in it. The 40 mil grenades. It came with 6 originally. You can alter nearly everything in this game. I even had a tank one time. I had altered the I don't know what the hell, the speed and stuff like that. This has been a long time ago. I had altered some of the parameters of the tank, and literally, like if I were to hit this, hit a bump, it would go flying across the map. And you know, like if I were to jump a small hill, it would just like float across the map at, you know, at like half a mile an hour. It was like a balloon, basically. I could still shoot, but then it would make the tank just spiral out of control and hit the ground and explode, or hit a tree or something and just explode. But now here's another interesting thing I want to bring up. The vehicles. Now it's been confirmed that the I don't have my notes with me right now, but it's the M1. I'm just freestyling this commentary, guys, just to FYI. The M1A2 Tusk Abrams tank, the United States main battle tank, which is the Abrams. The one that's going to be in Battlefield 4 presumably is going to be only the Tusk variant. That's more for killing soft targets like APCs and people. China is confirmed to be a faction, and their tank is the Type 99, which I'm going to be honest, it looks freaking badass. I'll be in the Chinese tank any day of the week. I don't even care. It looks that badass. UAVs have been confirmed. Now, I don't know if this is a UAV. Most people think UAV as a recon tool. Recon tool. Like the MAV. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, how the MAV indicates people on the map. Well, a UAV simply means unmanned aerial vehicle. It doesn't have a radar. It doesn't have, you know, any of this crazy shit. But, you know, it does. UAVs have the capacity to carry ultra high-tech surveillance equipment, as well as Hellfire missiles. And actually Hellfire and air-to-air missiles. You know, I don't know exactly how DICE plan on implementing a UAV, but I'm sure that it will be well, I hope it'll be worth it. I hope it'll be right. I mean, hell, it could be just like the Battlefield Bad Company 2 little helicopter UAV thing they had, where you could call in a remote airstrike or a remote missile and, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. To me, that seems overpowered. But then again, since it's not going to be able to have the ability to hover like a helicopter, it's going to be, if it's a true UAV, then it's going to be like a little airplane that flies around. You know, you guys have seen UAV drones. I know you have. if it's like that, then you can't stay stationary and just destroy an enemy team like you could with the coaxial machine gun option and shit like that on the Bad Company 2 helicopter UAV thing. But let's see, there were some other things confirmed, but unfortunately I can't think of them right now. Nothing really major. I mean, it's nothing major. They haven't released like a whole ton of stuff. And but anyway, I am so looking forward to E3. Oh goodness, it cannot get here any quicker. And actually, Machinima wanted me to help out with covering E3 and stuff. But I'm not going to do that because there are far too many YouTube commentators that are, a 1,000 times better than me. So I'm going to leave that up to the big boys and the pros while I bring you this kind of stuff. Getting used to the maps, I'm sure a lot of you guys that are console based haven't ever even seen screenshots of this map, let alone seen it being played on and everything. And that's what I'm really wanting to do that for you guys. And look at this fucking guy, this behemoth just cruising around, douchebag. That hind is super tough, and he gets up super high and just takes pot shots at everybody. Ugh. But yeah, if you guys go to AIX.com, well, it's AIX 2.0.com or something like that. Just type in AIX 2.0 and you'll find it. Or you can go to Battlefield 2 and look up the list of maps. If you guys are curious, I was actually talking to one of my friends, or one of my subscribers. I guess technically all my subscribers are my friends, but Fatal, I'm sorry, man, I don't remember right offhand. I can't pull up my internet, or I can't pull up my Mozilla Firefox because I'm afraid my Vegas will crash, so sadly. But anyway, we were talking about, it's good that they're bringing back these maps, especially oil fields and Wake Island. Those are the two I'm most excited about. I am not excited about Great Wall, and neither is he. And I'm sure a lot of you guys that have played Battlefield 2 are going to understand what I mean. I do not think there's a place in future Battlefields for Great Wall, because in my opinion, guys, these are only my opinions, nothing more. So don't get pissed off at me if you don't agree. That's fine. But in my opinion, Great Wall was one of the stupidest maps ever. It was like an open metro, like an open Operation Metro kinda. It didn't work. Now for some game modes like Team Deathmatch or something, or possibly Rush wasn't even a thing back then, something like that possibly, but for Conquest and stuff like that, it was terrible. And I'm not even going to go into it because it was just that bad. Now, what we were talking about were things like Tampa Highway, or was it Operation Road Rage or something like that? Good God, I haven't thought about all the Battlefield 2 maps in 1,000 years, it feels like. But you know, we feel that there are other maps that could possibly, you know, work well. They would work a lot better than Great Wall, and but it's to each his own. I'm not, I'm not a developer. My say doesn't matter, but I am curious what you guys think. Um, they are, they're putting in these maps, and it's cool. I'm gonna say it again. It's awesome that they're bringing back these maps. That is just, it blows my mind how cool that is. But what is not cool is they didn't ask us. I mean, I don't remember being asked what maps I would like to see. I don't remember being asked what kind of old school maps I would like to see in Battlefield 4. And while, yes, they work and get paid and have to do what DICE says and all this stuff, without us, the community, they would be nothing. No game developers, nobody in the gaming industry would be anything without us. And I don't know, man. Maybe they'll bring back some other old school maps and DLC or something, but that's kind of, well, that's not up to us at all. So I'm going to leave you guys with just some gameplay to finish this out, because I know this is a long video, and I may break it up into parts, I may not, I don't know. But if you've been here this far, thank you so much for all your support. And, and I got to ask, guys, if you don't mind, I'm wanting to do a giveaway of Battlefield 4, whether it be for Xbox One or Xbox 360, PS4, 56,897,000, whatever it's going to be called. I'm presuming PS4, or PS3, PC, whatever. I'm wanting to do a giveaway, but unfortunately I don't have the funds. Now, I've tried to do giveaways before, but when only one person enters, I don't feel like that's fair to the rest of you guys, because it's just not. Now, I will be making another video about this, and I want to do a giveaway for Battlefield 4, and it's going to be day one, hopefully. But all I ask is to subscribe if you want to. If you want to partake in this, subscribe. Rate the video. Rate it what you feel it deserves. You don't have to like my videos. That's fine if you don't. I understand. I can't make everyone happy, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. So subscribe so that you'll know if you're picked. Obviously, rate the video what you feel it deserves, and obviously comment below and let me know. Hey, just say I want Battlefield 4, or something to that effect. Let me know you're interested. And I have found a website. I'm going to basically take everybody and assign a number. Say Tom, Dick, and Harry. Well, that's going to be 1, 2, 3. So what I'm going to do is take all these numbers, put them into as I crash into a tree, nice. I'm going to take them all, put them into a random calculator, and I'm going to do, say if 100 people say I want Battlefield 4, well, I'm going to type in 100, and I'm going to hit the button, the calculate button 3 times. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it 3 times. Whatever number lands whatever number it lands on is gonna be. I may do a secondary kind of thing because I want to give everybody an equal shot. You know, I may do the calculator, and on 3 people, if I pick 3 different people, I may have those 3 do something as like a contest to battle it out, and then have you guys decide who wins. You know, and if I don't, if I only get one person that, you know, subscribes and rates and comments, then I'm gonna hold off, you know, and wait to see if more people get in, because that's just not fair giving it to one person. So I'm gonna leave you guys with this video, and I really hope you enjoyed, because there is gonna be more, and I'm open to suggestions. I'm obviously gonna be playing on the maps like Oil Field, Wake Island, and what is oh, Great Wall. I can't forget that. But if you guys want to see any other maps, let me know in the comments below, guys. So yeah, this is it. I'm going to leave you guys with this field coming up. I believe it's right here. Yeah, this is it. And I'm almost got him, and boom goes the dynamite. Yeah. Tank, you suck. Alright guys, well, I'm Big Nate, and I hope you enjoy everything. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.